Sweden. Yes, it's hard not to think about Sweden when you stand beside the new Volvo XC40. Why? Well, so much of what this car is, its Volvo-ness, is that Swedish spirit. And when I say Swedish spirit, the word is probably Swedish style, because everywhere you look, you see touches of its own thing. It's not American, it's not German, it's not Japanese or British. And just look at this, come around the front here, this grille, the concave grille, and this very bluff, solid front. It's not imposing, but it's solid and tough looking. Then you've got these, I love the name of this, the Thor's Hammer LED stripe in the headlights, and you come around the side here and look at this here, this right across the doors, the same concave shape from the grille features almost the length of the wheelbase. So they've really developed their own style here. Only Volvo does this. Come round the back, speaking of Volvo, and I do love this, these are the tail lights. I call them the ice hockey sticks, and that's a real Volvo touch, the sort of the new Volvo, and I love it. No more the boxy, they've really developed their own style. And I can't ignore this, the C-pillar, which is really big and strong. Now this is the launch edition, the R design, and you've got the black roof and white, but you can get different colorways and color schemes to go with this. But this is a real statement, and it's what makes the XC40 different from every other Volvo. And when you come inside, it all starts with the seats. I swear to goodness, if everyone had a Volvo seat, the chiropractors would go out of business. They are really that good, and it sort of sums up the understatement that is a Volvo interior. There's not a whole lot of buttons. Most of things are controlled by this touch screen, which is a genuine touch screen because you don't have to hit it hard to make it change, which means no fingerprints all over it, which can be a real bugger, to be quite honest with you. But the interior is so Volvo. It's so comfortable. Everything is designed to make it a pleasant and notably safe place to be. A couple of things. Every Volvo comes with what they call air woofer. I just chanced it on whatever song came up then. It's sort of, if you like, it's a bit Meghan Trainor. It's all about that bass. That wasn't Meghan Trainor, by the way, I do know that. This edition, the launch edition, comes with Harman Kardon sound systems, so heaps of goodies too. A wireless phone charging is, we can't ignore the carpet, can we? Look at that, would you? This colour is called Lava, part of this launch edition. There are other colours available. What I should mention is the floor mats on this car are entirely made from recycled materials. Good on you, Volvo. I really dig that. Speaking of tech, there's a lot going on behind the Volvo badge, symbol for iron, by the way, and also in the windscreen. Volvo have a huge commitment to safety. This car is really looking after you. They've got a pledge that within 2 years, no one in the world will be killed or seriously injured driving a Volvo car. And one of the key features is City Safe. I really love this. Basically, this car will stop you, on its own, will stop you from hitting another car, stop you from hitting a pedestrian, even a dog, if it's of a decent size. Speaking of dogs, get them behind. I think if I stand here and do a wee dance, the boot opens on its own on this launch edition. I love that. Now, this is the boot, plenty of space, seats fold down like you would see in an SUV, but check out this, it's a double layered boot, which means you've got this extra space that can stay back for taller items, or great place to hide the Christmas presents or anything else. A wee hidey hole. Actually, speaking of things Volvo has hidden, come around here, because there's something else I had pointed out. Speaking of clever wee things, if you open this glove box here, look at this. It's a wee hook to hold the handbag, the purse, the man bag. Brilliant. I love it when they think of stuff perfectly. Pop the bonnet. Let's see what's under the front, because that's important. So this is the launch edition T5 182 kilowatt all-wheel drive 4-cylinder turbo. There is two T4 versions, two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive, both have 140 kilowatt engines. That is what will move you, both with an 8-speed gearbox. Now there are so many options in between. The prices start at $59,900 plus on-road costs, right up to $78,900 for this launch edition. But what you're better to do is talk to the team at Archibald and Shorter, Auckland and North Shore. They can tell you everything you can get in the XC40. As for me, I've got to say that the bit I love the most, and I've touched on this, is this doesn't try to be German, it doesn't try to be British, it doesn't try to be American or Japanese. It is unmistakably Swedish, unmistakably a Volvo. And for me, that is the X factor for the XC40.